everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a budget recap of my December 27th paycheck, as well as show you what I have budgeted for my January 10th paycheck. So if you're new here, I am Deidre. I'm in my mid to late 30s and I work full-time in healthcare. I started this channel to keep me even more accountable to my budget, as I've been doing cash stuffing for a few years now and have significantly paid down my debt, but I still have quite a bit left to go. So let's get into the December 27th paycheck recap. It's going to just be a quick one. I was paid a little bit more than I thought I would. I didn't have to pay as much EI as I typically do, so that accounts for that. I didn't get a raise or anything like that. I do have a portion of my paycheck set up to go into a separate savings account to pay for my condo fees that come out once a month. So this is the money that actually hits my account. Everything was the same. My stall tax, which is for my parking stall that I pay property tax on, was just 2 cents less. And my line of credit interest, when I was figuring this out way back a few months ago, I thought it would be about 200, and it was actually 207. I think I was calculating the insurances wrong. That's so going forward, they should be calculated sort of correctly. So that accounts for that difference. My groceries out and spend, I stuff the exact same amount, as well as my other sinking funds. Because I did get a little bit more on my paycheck, I actually put $300 towards my line of credit, which is my debt, which is $10 more, which is even just so grateful to be able to do that. $10 might not seem like a lot, but it definitely helps when you're paying interest. I put $100 to savings, so I had a little bit left over in my buffer, which I do use to pay for gas, as well as just have a buffer in my account. I do have a bigger buffer than just the $58, but just letting that continue to grow as needed. So let's get into my January 10th paycheck. So this is just a rough estimate. I did do a calculator on the CRA website to guesstimate what my pay should be based off of all my deductions. However, my organization does tend to take a little more tax, which isn't such a bad thing, because then you don't necessarily owe tax. But this is just a rough estimate. I will know more going forward when I actually see my pay stub. But yeah, we'll just guesstimate with that amount. Everything is basically exactly the same, just a few little changes. So my mortgage payment is always the same. It comes out bi-weekly. My property tax goes into a separate account to pay for at the end of June on my condo. I will pay that to the municipality that I live in. So this just goes into a separate savings account automatically. House is what I have for household stuff. That's like a little bit bigger. Or should I need to buy a part, like I had to buy a part for my dishwasher, that money goes towards that. It's an online account and it goes automatically. My vehicle is obviously for vehicle related oil changes, parts. I'm saving up for new winter tires, so that money goes on automatically. These were upped from last year. I just felt like I needed to build those up even a little bit more. I am starting to save for Christmas 2024. This $20 goes in every paycheck into a separate account, and come about November, then I'll be able to start Christmas shopping, and that is a change. I did have that at 15 this year. It worked out okay, but just due to rising costs of prices, I just want a little bit more in 2024. Shaw is my cable and my internet, and I'm actually locked in for 2 years. I work from home, so I need internet, and I'm a cable girl. That amount does not change, and I pay that directly. That's not an auto payment. Netflix, I'm still grandfathered in on their old plan. I kind of refuse to change because I don't want to pay more. I don't watch Netflix enough, but if I go with the lower package, then I have commercials, so I'm debating whether or not to just get rid of it for a while. I haven't decided yet. This is new for 2024. I'm having $10 every paycheck go into my tax-free savings account, which in Canada is money after tax, but you can withdraw it tax-free, unlike your RRSP. This money I'm actually trying to earmark more for retirement, so like long term. If I absolutely had to use it, I know I could take it out, but that's kind of what I'm trying to continue to build up. I do have an RSP set up through work, and a portion of my paycheck goes automatically to that. But definitely, you're going to always need more money from different sources, especially when you're a single income household. Groceries, I will be doing $55. I did a pretty big grocery shop for the new year and got quite a bit of stuff, so that should be good enough. Eating out, I may or may not, I'm not too sure. $25 is there. If I don't spend it, it will go into my iris binder. Spending is $60. That's pretty standard for me. Putting $20 into my hair. My hair appointment will be coming up this month, so that money in my sinking fund will be used. $15 into my nails, as I always put $15. My appointments are $30. And I use cash for those. I'm putting $5 into my giving, just because I'm trying to make sure I put at least $5 a paycheck into that. When it gets to be an amount I am comfortable with, I usually make a donation, or if I want to support like a small like local business or an Etsy shop, I sometimes use that money for that as well. I'm putting $30 into travel, which is quite a bit. I'm trying to get it built up, and then I might stop at some point. I haven't decided yet. I don't have any travel plans yet, but as we know, travel just is not cheap anymore. Technology, to save up for a new phone. My phone is doing okay, so I might also get a dash cam. I haven't decided, but just kind of building that up. These last few were determined previous, with the roll of a 12-sided dice and my sinking funds randomizer. So I'm putting $5 into rainy day. 25 actually is very also intentional. That's for my sister's wedding, which will be coming up this year, so I need to keep building that up. $5 into night out and $5 into pets. I'm going to put a huge chunk, $475, to my line of credit, which will bring that down even more. So I'm really getting super excited about that. And I'm automatically have $50 a paycheck coming out of my account and going into my savings account for my emergency fund, because I definitely want to build that one up. And so I won't be left with a huge buffer, but that's okay. I don't drive a ton. And again, I do have a bigger buffer than just this amount in my account. So that is my January 10th paycheck, as well as my December 27th paycheck recap. And so thank you guys for sticking around. As always, feel free to comment. And I hope, if you're not subscribed, that you will subscribe and join this amazing community we have here. All right, I'll catch you guys on the next one.